was it this time?
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando brings old-school action back with a bang and a whole lot of ooze. Imagine Left 4 Dead with more jokes, more guns, and way more slime. You're part of an elite but totally unqualified commando team dropped into a world overrun by ancient horrors unleashed from deep underground. The goal? Shoot first, laugh second, survive third, in that order. Gameplay is chaotic co-op carnage with a mix of high-powered weapons, over-the-top vehicles, and explosive abilities. From haunted swamps to cities infested with fungal beasts, the environments are a mix of grindhouse gore and cheesy 80s charm. With John Carpenter's signature flair, the soundtrack pulses with synth-driven tension while you mow down waves of grotesque monsters. It's messy, it's loud, and it doesn't take itself seriously, which is exactly why it's so much fun. Enlisted Forest Shadow. Enlisted Forest Shadows throws you into brutal World War II skirmishes, deep within dense, fog-covered forests where danger waits behind every tree. It's not just about firepower, it's about positioning, coordination, and survival. New mechanics like camouflaged ambushes, low-visibility combat, and terrain-based tactics make every firefight unpredictable. You'll scavenge for ammo, switch between squad members on the fly, and use everything from bolt-action rifles to anti-tank weaponry. Forest Shadows introduces gritty new missions, eerie weather effects, and a tone that feels desperate and authentic. You're not storming beaches here. You're surviving in silence, in shadows, with death just one misstep away. This is war like you've never experienced. Raw, ruthless, and haunting.
Heating up, even in the shade. So it's time. Get ready for battle. This year marks the 80th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, and we couldn't resist returning to Berlin, more precisely, to the forest surrounding it.
The time has come.
Delta Force. Delta Force roars back with high-stakes, tactical warfare that strips away the fluff and drops you into the deadliest global missions on Earth. You lead elite operators through desert sieges, jungle raids, and citywide takedowns with complete control over loadouts, gadgets, and mission flow. The game emphasizes realism. Recoil feels heavy, communication matters, and positioning can be the difference between domination and defeat. Whether you're solo or in a fire team, you'll need to breach buildings, rescue hostages, and coordinate precision strikes in missions that evolve dynamically. With both PvE and PvP modes, every bullet you fire has consequences. It's fast, it's methodical, and when the operation begins, there's no room for hesitation. This is Delta Force, and you're the sharpest blade in the dark.
Track him down and contact Zoya.
A divine messenger has guided me to your rescue!
Achilles' Survivor reimagines ancient myth as a brutal test of will. Left for dead after Troy, Achilles awakens between life and the underworld, surrounded by beasts, curses, and forgotten gods. Armed only with a spear and shield, you'll engage in tight, brutal combat that blends Souls-like challenge with mythological power. Every encounter forces you to time blocks, counters, and stamina use with precision. The world is drenched in death, crumbling temples, scorched battlefields, and divine realms that shift with your decisions. Upgrade divine abilities, forge cursed weapons, and face monsters that blur the line between legend and nightmare. This isn't about glory, it's about survival. Achilles must defy fate, endure the gods, and earn his second life in a world that wants him gone. Brutal, beautiful, and relentless.
This is not the end, Achilles. Not yet.
Mudang, Two Hearts. Gudang Two Hearts is a dark fantasy action RPG rooted in Korean folklore and myth. You step into a fractured world where shamanic magic clashes with corrupted spirits, and tradition becomes your only weapon against decay. The combat is fast, brutal, and mystical, blending twin protagonists with very different powers. One wields the force of ancestral rites, the other embraces forbidden shadow magic. You switch between them in real time, balancing elemental combos and spiritual summons in a system that feels both ancient and fresh. The world is hauntingly beautiful, with temples consumed by rot, forests hiding forgotten gods, and spirits that whisper your fate. Every encounter is dangerous, every spirit a puzzle, and every choice shapes your bond with the living and the dead. This is more than just a fight for survival. It's a dance between legacy and sacrifice. Rainbow Six Siege X. Rainbow Six Siege X cranks the tactical chaos to a whole new level. This isn't just an update, it's a full-blown reinvention. New operators bring unique gadgets that shift the meta, and redesigned maps push strategy to the limit. Close quarters gunfights are faster, breaches more dynamic, and every corner could hide an enemy or a trap. Whether you're holding the line or blitzing through defenses, it's a test of reflex, coordination, and nerves of steel.
Кармалю твою душу, 13! Помогите мне!
Piner drops you into a decaying Soviet island swallowed by anomalies, where survival is not guaranteed. This is a brutal atmospheric FPS with RPG elements, where you balance hunger, radiation, and paranoia. Think Stalker meets Tarkov, with brutal shootouts, eerie silence, and a world that actively wants to kill you. Mutants, factions, and supernatural threats roam the land, and only the smartest and most ruthless will thrive.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. In The Blood of Dawnwalker, you're not just fighting monsters, you are one. This Souls-like throws you into a cursed world dripping with gothic horror, where you wield blood-infused powers and cursed weaponry against eldritch beasts. The combat is brutal and precise, with a learning curve as sharp as your blade. Every boss is a twisted masterpiece, every area a nightmarish labyrinth. It's beautiful, deadly, and utterly immersive.
Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Directors. Mind's Eye Director's Cut is psychological storytelling turned interactive art. You're trapped in a surreal dreamscape stitched together from fractured memories, hallucinations, and filmic horror. Time loops, shifting environments, and unreliable narration keep you guessing. One moment you're solving puzzles, next, you're questioning your own sanity. This is narrative horror at its finest, built for those who love twisted stories with layers to unpack.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier. I'm moving part of your future.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
Hitman World of Assassination The Banker. Hitman returns to elite form in The Banker. This mission drops Agent 47 into a luxurious financial citadel where the target hides behind layers of wealth, security, and deception. You'll manipulate stock market meetings, hack vaults, and silently eliminate power brokers. It's a playground of stealth and strategy, where timing and creativity turn a clean kill into an unforgettable masterpiece.
Monarchique. Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders throws you and your squad into a war against the sky itself. Massive robotic threats descend from orbit, and it's up to your team to scavenge weapons, coordinate attacks, and survive wave after wave of mechanized destruction. The action is slick, the visuals are jaw-dropping, and the scale is massive. Think Destiny meets Titanfall, with non-stop intensity and jaw-clenching co-op firefights.
Here, you are in control.
Drug Dealer Simulator. Activation Keys Giveaway. Drug Dealer Simulator is more than just a criminal fantasy. It's a full-blown business empire in the making. With activation keys dropping for free, it's your chance to build an underground kingdom. Manage supply chains, expand your territory, avoid the cops, and outsmart rival dealers. It's gritty, dark, and shockingly detailed. Risk meets reward, and the stakes never stop rising.
We've got some jobs to do.
What's that? I heard something.
Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile. Classic murder mystery fans? This one's for you. In Death on the Nile, you take on the role of Hercule Poirot in a narrative puzzle packed with lies, misdirection, and deadly secrets. Interrogate suspects, analyze crime scenes, and reconstruct the perfect murder before another victim falls. It's storytelling with sharp wit and elegant suspense, just like the Queen of Crime intended.
I have some terrible news. But we must stay calm if we want to find the culprit. I have a small idea of the situation.
I'm May Leach. My, you got here quickly. I've just finished my latest case. Okay, let's see what I can find.
But someone is lying to me. It is a big case, Miss Royce. A dangerous one.
Astrobot Challenge DLC. Astrobot Challenge DLC is VR platforming perfected. New levels bring tighter controls, more intricate puzzles, and explosive creativity. You'll bounce, blast, and swing through galaxies full of color and charm. It's not just a DLC, it's a love letter to platformers, bursting with Easter eggs, personality, and joyful surprises at every turn.
What's up there, though?
Nothing.
There's a tower.
Yeah, that's it.
When you get to the top of the tower, what's there?
It's like a top of a tower.
Baby Steps Tower. And finally, Baby Steps Tower turns walking into a comedy goldmine. Literally. You control every leg movement, every stumble, every faceplant. Climbing this bizarre tower is equal parts physics puzzle and hilarious disaster. But beneath the humor lies a weirdly emotional journey of awkward growth, failure, and eventual triumph. Yes, even falling can feel heroic. This lineup isn't just diverse, it's electric. From tactical mastery to horror, survival, and absolute absurdity, gaming has never looked this bold. What are you playing first?